is our 22nd anniversary. See if that would be better.
This, come on, help. Hello, welcome back to Far But Close. I'm Sarah, and today is Thursday, and I believe it's the 10th. Yeah, 10th. By the way, today I think is going to be like more of like a rest day for like working out, because I have been working out every single day. So today I think it is going to be more of like a rest day for myself. But I may do an arm workout, maybe, or I may just fully rest. I don't know. I'll decide later. Okay, so as you can see right here, I have some mangoes, apples, and pears. Some of them, as you can tell, are starting to go bad, so I need to freeze them. I'm mainly going to be freezing most of it, maybe a few pears, so I can just eat them. Or I can eat the frozen ones, just let them thaw a little bit. I'm going to be freezing the apples as well, so I'm going to get going with that. So yeah. Okay, so these are just some pears that I chopped up. I chopped them into like small little cubes. So yeah, and I'm going to put them in a bag. And I think I'm going to put them in the refrigerator, because I think I'm going to eat these because I do like pears very much. So yeah. Okay, so I just cut up all the apples in this, and I'm going to put them in a bag as well. So yeah. Okay, so I still look extremely random, but besides how I look, I did do that. So I packaged them all up and put them in the freezer now. Okay, so I'm going to have this for dinner. This is the soup that I made the other day, which was technically 2 days ago, because today is Thursday, so I made it on Tuesday, I believe. Okay, so even though I look extremely random right now, besides that point, that's not the point between how random I look, but I wanted to show you my pears that I cut up yesterday, which you already saw, and I'm just going to test them and see if they taste the same, so yeah. Okay, so this is a better look at them. I know that they look a little bit like brown, but you know when you cut fruit, it gets like a different color, so that's kind of why, and it's kind of like, so I'm going to try it. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, it tastes the same, just a little icy. Yeah. Look, spider. Good morning. Today is Saturday the 12th. Oh my goodness, I pulled my hair. Today is the 12th. Yeah. It is looking like it's going to be a nice day out, because it says it's not going to be too hot, and it's like partly cloudy, and there's like some big clouds, so it's looking nice. Look at these old curtains.
They are antiques.
They are.
Here.
Look at that.
Which way does it go?
I have no idea.
This way. Oh. Wait a minute, where's it say move?
No,
Alright.
well, that's interesting. Okay, it's in the box. Oh, look at this person outside. Well, I think they're gonna put that table up for sale on the thing. I think that's what they're gonna do. Oh, look at the spider. Do you see that? Look at this spider. Okay, where's he at? Ew. Ew, I don't like it. Ew, ew, ew. Okay, I think I'm gonna make my breakfast now because I'm hungry. Kind of lunch. Also, do not mind my hair. It is messy and just looks like a rat's nest, but at this point, it's still okay. Ginger kissed my foot. Aww. You see you growing a little tree.
Yeah, come on, we got trees growing everywhere.
Okay, so now I think I'm going to have my breakfast. I had to help take that outside first. So.
Hey.
You know if you know, and then of course spinach. I think I'm going to make an omelet. If I can make an omelet, I usually just want it making scrambled because I cannot make an omelet because I can't flip properly. But I think today I'm going to try and flip it and make it into an omelet. And I'll show you what I'm making. But I think it's new to that, but I think I'm going to make it like a little like tortilla taco thing. You'll see when I get done. You'll actually see before I get done because I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Okay, next. Oh my goodness. It is turning into an omelet. More scrambled than omelette-y, but kind of omelette-y as you kind of consider, so not bad. Okay, so I was going to use the spinach, but the spinach wilted, so that means it's bad, so I cannot use that. So I'm just going to warm these up in the pan with a little bit of oil. Not much oil, but a little bit. Okay, so do not mind the burnt egg on there. You know, it's kind of stuck the pan because I didn't put enough oil, so make sure you put enough oil. So I put this in, put a little bit of oil under it, and you just basically warming it up, so don't put the heat on too high, and just a little bit of oil. So basically you cook it until it gets like pretty much like, see, like a little bit crisp looking, and then you take it off. Okay, so I put them on here. These are like mini ones, so and now I'm going to put the egg in this. And do not forget your hot sauce. Like, of course not. Don't forget the hot sauce. Okay, so this is what they look like at the end. It's just basically a tortilla with an egg with hot sauce, which is kind of like a Mexican thing, I think. But at least for me, because, you know, I like spice and stuff, so I add it. I am using this brand of hot sauce. It's not bad. So, and I think I'm going to add some blueberries to this. So, a little bit of a fruit to it. So I added some blueberries, and yeah, so I am going to have my little tacos. Okay, so I just finished my lunch. It pretty much was lunch because it was so late in the day that it pretty much wound up being like lunch. But first I did put some like lip product on. I had some on, but it kind of like faded off. I spy a bird. Where'd it go? So that's the table. It looks shiny now. So, that's good. By the way, here are little updates on the trees. This one was having a little bit like sun, I don't know. It's having a little moment, but it's doing averagely good. These little trees are doing averagely good too. I think they do need bigger pots, so hopefully I can get them into that soon. This one is doing very, very good. Look, he's growing a little thing out there at the bottom. I don't know, I might clip that. Let's see, I might clip that, but he's doing pretty good. He's gonna need a bigger pot too. But look how thick his the stem has gotten over like 1 year. By the way, this bush, you see these things with the flowers to be, you clip them, and then the whole bush will bloom again all summer. So I gotta do that so that it will bloom again. So all these plants are looking pretty good. And by the way, this aloe vera looks like he's coming back, and he's looking good too. That cloud looks a little shifty, but it was more sunny, and now it's really cloudy.
Glass.
It is tempered glass. Okay, so let's check on, oh my goodness, ants. Look at the ants. So can you see these? Yeah, literally coming from there. Oh, there's ants. Okay, back to what I was going to show. I need to separate these. I think I'm going to do that today. It looks like it might rain, but I think I need to do it before it rains. They're looking really good. All these plants are doing very good. The last few days have been extremely rainy. I don't know why that's like looking like that. Maybe too much rain, because it has been really rainy. I'm not sure. Oh my goodness. Look how much that blossomed. That thing loved the rain, that's for sure. And these are doing really good as well. Oh my goodness, Bumblebee. Bumblebee! Oh my goodness, okay. Let's try that again.
Very good to wash your hands, by the way.
It is. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I just did. I would have showed you it, but there's ants and bugs everywhere, and it's kind of still damn bad because it rained, so I didn't want to do that. But I pulled out the weeds. As you can see, it's less weedy. So the squash is doing wonderful, as you already saw, and the beets are doing well as well. These are doing good. This is what I redid. It was all in this pot together, but I put one tree here. It's a little bit hard to separate them with the roots and stuff, but hopefully it did pretty okay and it's good. So hopefully they grow and be happy. Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is this one here. 6. So there's 6 trees, flowers over there before they, go out of bloom. So these are what I wanted to show you. Let me not step on anything or any bugs, but look at these. I don't know what these are called, but they look really, really pretty, and they come out every single year, so they look very gorgeous. So, yeah. And it is a very, very beautiful day out. Like it's not too hot. It's slightly humid, but it's very beautiful. Besides the slight humidity, but slight humidity is okay. So, yeah. Look at that. It's like has this little stuff coming out of it. Isn't that interesting? Today, well, kind of is actually. It's not stepping on anything that's gonna make me itchy like little Ivy, because I don't know if there's any here. I don't think there is, but you never know. These are not quite bloomed yet, but they're getting there, and they're looking very pretty, and there's a tree growing in between. So, these look very pretty, by the way. So, yeah. Okay, so we are getting ready to go out. We are gonna go pick up a cake for, I'm not telling you what for yet. You'll find out in just a little bit. And some food. So, right, Mother?
Yes. Hi. Yeah, how you doing? How's everybody doing? Have a blessed day. Jesus loves you.
What you say? I don't hear that. No. No. Okay, so we are here, and they have some kind of car thing. I'll show you. So.
Practical day.
Oh, more practical.
We're more practical when we get older. So.
Practical.
Before that, here, let me hold you.
Ah, she's going to hot pick it up for you.
Let me turn it around.
So we're gonna get that one, which is vanilla and chocolate, half and half, right?
Yes, black and white.
This is what it is.
That's really gets made over in Germany.
Hi. Today's our 22nd anniversary.
Yeah, 22 years.
22nd, 22 years of joy.
22 years.
And Daddy's showing his favorite jelly.
Jelly.
Kelly. See, like there's old cars over there. Ugh.
Moving stuff out of the living room after we're done.
So we are in the car again. So we just had to get a few groceries, specifically for their anniversary. So that's specifically why we went. Got some water, and yeah. Now we're gonna go and pick up the food, which has been ready for, how long has it been ready for?
Almost 30 minutes.
Almost 30 minutes. We need to get it before it gets cold. Like that is a thick door. I am the food holder. So you can slide. I'm trying to get my sister to come on to help bring stuff in. She says she's coming. But okay, so we put this tablecloth on here. So my salad. So we have a salad, small one. Some dressing.
Ranch.
I can have a cheat day on my diet.
Okay. We got a cheesesteak in here.
I have a cheesesteak. Cheesesteak. Oh my goodness. I don't really like this.
And they're over the
So
cupboard.
here's one of the pizza. Okay, this is
I
the
had the same
other
issue.
pizza. Okay, so it is a little while later than it was before, but they're going to do their cake in a few minutes. So getting that together, I will show you that. Okay, so we are having this, something a little bit different. The plates, and there is the cake. Thank you. Hi.
I like this brownie.
Hi.
They're having their cake.
Cake, good cake.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's to the end of this video. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe somewhere down here. And
Oh my goodness. To this day. It's good, but it's just, oh my goodness.
I will see you all next time.